Now, but in today's video, it is once again time to talk about my flight simulator setup. You know, one of the most important things of your flight simulator setup is, of course, your computer, which on my side kind of has started to age. Everybody check this out. Yes, for a while now, I've had issues with my computer indeed. You know, recently my FPS definitely has sucked. I mean, I even punched my monitor because of my low performance on the Antonov.
I mean, Wellington Airport in itself is interesting enough. I would love to see it, but my fucking Mateta PC doesn't work. Oh my, Mateta PC doesn't work. Oh my.
So already it was finally time for a change. After all, this setup right here is 4 years old and it is very, very dusty. Very dusty. You know, the setup I built when I was 14 years old, and it still has a very old CPU, while the GPU I upgraded recently is a 3080, which will kind of do for the flight simulator. The problem about flight simulation though is that it is very CPU intensive. You need a good one, so I bought a good one. I don't know what that is, the 13 Gen i9, something like that. It was like 600 bucks on Amazon. And this, according to some website, is the best CPU for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Of course, I need, for that new CPU with a new socket, I need a new motherboard as well, and also a new DDR5 RAM. And together with that setup, I'm hoping to finally get my Flight Simulator setup working again. Alright, I mean, this is going to be a bit of a challenge today because I've actually never worked on a computer. You know, my brother built this for me back in the day, and so I don't really have experience at all. I'm just gonna now try to start, you know, deassembling this whole computer very carefully without breaking the whole thing, everybody. I mean, after all, it's got an expensive graphics card in there that we still need. Jesus. You know, this is a very dusty setup indeed, as I've told you earlier, and I've got a bit of a where's the compressed air? Here we go, this is what I got, autoclave spray, and now we can kind of clean off the dust a little bit, very important. It's empty. Scheiße. Alright, start disassembling the whole thing. Everybody check out this Wi-Fi card here. Great. PCIe. What that is, don't know. Alright, I think we're ready to get the motherboard out of the system. See, we've got all my hard drives here, which are just literally splattered around the PC case. See, this is all the SSDs. I have all the scenery from X-Plane stored on. It's a really messed up PC. And also, you guys, let me tell you about some of the mods I did to this plane. Check this out here. Yes, this is an LED stripe I added here. This is from IKEA. Some of these like very modular things you can plug in. Time to get rid of that. Alright, time to finally take out this motherboard, everybody. To hell with it, I guess. This is, by the way, €100 expensive or cheap, as whatever you'd call it, motherboard. So this is, I think I've really saved on the motherboard, which probably is the reason why this computer is aging so poorly. Oh, it still has a connection. Oh, Jesus Christ. Finally, we've gotten rid of it. Oh my God. You know what? Probably at this point, it would be a good idea to just pressure wash the whole thing. Jesus. It's time to get serious. We've got the MSI Tomahawk, which is, you know, very plane related of a name. That's pretty good to see. I like that. This is the new motherboard. I have no idea what to do with this, actually. This is the funny thing. I'm no expert at all. Perhaps it's time to open this magical CPU here as well. Whoa, check this out. Well, how do I open? Oh, there it is. Oh. Good packaging, everybody. This is the crazy CPU, and that'll just come in right there. I hope I don't mess up, okay? Here we go. All right, time to get this going here. This is the CPU installation. This is, again, the magical part of flight simulating. You know, CPU intensive indeed. Hold on. let's plug in the CPU, which goes on this way. All right. I'm a bit scared now. It's heavy, you know, these CPUs for sure. All right, just put it in. With immense care. And here we go. This is very scary, by the way. Okay, there we go. I've installed a new CPU. It's time to put the cooler on it, which I hope will fit. RGB, everybody, very important. I'm just gonna put a very tiny drop of thermal paste on here. So that kind of the amount of this, a bit more. Time to put in the brand new RAM. There we go. DDR5. Yep. Okay, here we go. Now that that is settled, it's time to put this new thing here into my old case. Just screw it in nicely here. All right, it's time to put in the graphics card. Also ist drin auf jeden Fall. Irgendwie. Aber irgendwie auch nicht. The graphics card. Here we go. I think that is pretty much it concerning this whole computer. Let's perhaps plug it into a monitor and hopefully start up the flight simulator. There we go. Graphics card is good. We now have a powerful CPU, a good motherboard. I think this should be pretty much ready to go. Let's do this. All right, everybody, this is the very messy, very bad cable management studio of the Swiss Zero-One. Let me go ahead and do a moment of truth test. Here we go. Let's start it up. Here's the start knob. Yes, all right, there we go. Motherboard works. The graphics card also works. That is great success so far. Let's go ahead and plug in the display port of this display and just hope that it doesn't show up the message that it wants to die. Huh? Yes! Success! Everybody, our setup is working. All right, everybody. So here it is, everybody. The Microsoft Flight Simulator has finally loaded up. So let's go ahead and spawn into the butter machine right here. And maybe go to a very demanding place. Yeah, how about we go into the middle of the city? Let's just indeed go to London City here. Middle of the city. I hope this works. All right, here we go. Now, literally 2K. This is actually looking incredibly good, finally. You guys have no idea how different for me this is. Hold on, let's maybe go ahead and just perhaps use 1440p here, indeed here. There we go, looking great. Let's maybe go ahead also and get the global rendering quality to ultra. How about we do that and just hope that our computer doesn't blow up? And it doesn't. Jesus Christ, this is probably the best I've seen the flight simulator look ever. And also it's rendered very quickly here with this new CPU. This is absolutely amazing. Check out the London town. This is incredibly fast. And I'm not kidding, this is amazing. Check this out. Yeah, the London Tower, or whatever that is. Whatever that is. Maybe crash into Tower Bridge or the new king. But I'm the new king with this new flight simulator setup. This is truly amazing, genuinely. Oh, check out that. I've never seen this plane crash so beautifully here in this flight simulator. Can you believe me? So here we are now also in X-Plane 12, the brand new one. Let's go ahead and pull the quality here all the way to the maximum, which is gonna make this thing look amazing, and it does look amazing. Look how fast and responsible that is. We're now spawned in Portland. Let's maybe get some challenging weather in here for this. It's amazing. The CPU makes a major difference. We can truly see the volumetric clouds here added in. So there we go. Large cell thunderstorms. Yep. There we go. This is now proper. We can see some reflections here. This is truly amazing here. Everything is working great. That is amazing. So finally people can say that I'm the worst flight simulation YouTuber. Because look at this. Look at how amazing this is. This is running at proper 4K and proper FPS. Okay, you know what? It's starting to struggle a little bit. Rendering is amazing though. Really a big fan. And that's kind of all I have to say. So everybody, thank you guys so much for watching me almost fail in building this setup, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night.
Now, thank you very much to my highly supporting members like Jamie Ashton, Mike C, James Duram, Ragings, Met RLG, Matt Fan Z, Moritz, Bellhausen, Knots Enthusiast, Shadow, New York, Ryland Williams, Kelly Chaos, John O'Brien, and I'm addicted to Airbus A380s. Thank you.